to talk to you about the myths in your 7 myths in your book. Live below your means is one of them. I'm going to take you through all of them so everybody hears them. Live below your means. This is a myth. Get your money to work for you. Be debt free. Compound interest can make you wealthy. We talked a little bit about that. Millionaires have got it made. Home equity is a smart, safe, and sound investment. And retirement plans are wise investment vehicles.
And these are all myths.
These are all myths that you have identified, which, there are other people that we listen to who these are not myths to them. These are truly the way that they speak to their audiences. So I would like for us to talk a little bit about be debt free. I'm curious. We talked a little bit about it. As we're aging, a lot of people say, no, I want to refinance my home and I want to pay it off. And then I don't have to make any more payments. I'm home free. I can be a limited partner in a multifamily, but I have my home. I don't have to work towards it. It is secure. I would like to hear your thoughts on that, because I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Weinhold, who live over in Pennsylvania, I think they probably have that mindset. Is that right? Or have they changed?
No, yes. No, they do. My parents in Pennsylvania, they've had their home paid off for decades. But my dad says, listening to my show, now I understand, Keith, that doesn't necessarily make the most sense. So I think one needs to realize that the return from home equity is always zero. In fact, home equity is also illiquid and it's unsafe. The market can take it away. So the return on equity, that's something different. That's a different calculation. What I said is the return from home equity or even equity in your rental properties doesn't have any rate of return. So maybe we can just come up with a couple extreme examples as to why I keep the maximum leverage on my own home, and I know equity doesn't have any return, but borrowing against it incurs a small interest expense. Let's say if you have a $300,000 home and you have $100K of equity in it, meaning you have a $200K loan. Okay, and say your $300K home goes up to $330K in value. It appreciated 10% over time. Well, let me ask you, did that have anything to do with the amount of equity that you had in the home, that $100K? No, it's got nothing to do with it. Homes appreciate in value or depreciate in value, the same with an apartment building, not based on the equity that is inside the walls of the home, but rather all these factors outside the walls of the home, like the remaining availability of developable land or wage growth and price growth or things like that. But conversely, if your $300K home where you have $100K in equity in it, if that $300K home drops down in value to $200K in a bad recession, well, now your equity is 100% wiped out. So you start to understand why I say that it's unsafe.